like that. Keep that. With a 30-minute time limit.
Welcome in, Jonathan Wells alongside Carson Case. And Carson, this matchup right here has the ability to steal the show, in my opinion. You're talking about two guys, the closer, Aaron Berry, taking on Draco Nix in our second contest of the night.
I know Draco Nix personally. I have been in the ring with Draco Nix. Not a man to play with, and neither is the man coming to the ring tonight. This right here may be difficult to watch at moments.
I'm telling you, talk about a man of brute strength. The crowd's faces instantly change when the closer, Aaron Berry, comes out. Look at the size of this man.
Pay attention to the gear of Aaron Berry. A lot of guys you see like Hunter James and Bryce Maddox and so many others have a lot of flashy gear, catch the eye, tell you who they are. Look at Aaron Berry. Simple, plain, aggressive, nothing flash to him. He is all about the pain.
I asked Aaron Berry before this matchup, is there anything he wants people to know about him here in his United Pro debut? And he said he doesn't pick sides, he picks fights.
I like that. Nothing wrong with that.
And here comes a man that at the warm-up show for United Pro took on the veteran John Davis. And now he faces another big challenge in the closer here tonight.
A student of that dude, John Davis, and you're going to see those teachings here tonight.
You talk about a blue chip athlete. Look no further than Draco Nix, making his way to the ring tonight. And I'll tell you what, the guys that are calling the shots, making the matches here in United Pro aren't making things easy on the young Draco Nix.
No. The man enjoys the pain. He said it is weakness leaving the body. And apparently tonight, judging by the looks of his competitor, he's going to have a lot leaving his body tonight.
Here we go now, collar and elbow tie up center of the ring. And look at the power, just brute power of the closer, Aaron Berry. And I think Draco Nix is realizing now, hey, I got my work cut out for me.
I think everybody here just realized he's got his work cut out for him. What a statement right off the bat.
Let's see if he can do something a little different here. Another collar and elbow tie up center of the ring. He's going to take the arm.
Look at maintaining control through that entire hold.
With the wrench there, and now trying to wrench that thing even further here. And look at Aaron Berry just grab a hold of the wrist here, trying to break this.
Look at the anger and frustration in Aaron Berry's face.
I'm telling you, look at the shoulder. What power there from the closer.
I guarantee you will not find Connect Four, Monopoly, Sorry, Trouble. This man does not play games.
And he says it's easy work, telling the crowd this is a piece of cake tonight. And I'm sure Draco Nix doesn't like being told he's a piece of cake.
Draco Nix is not dumb. He is going to pick up on this and counter it. See, just like that, knowing the front's been scouted, change it up. He's going to scout.
He's got to use that speed, that agility that makes him such a blue chip athlete here. Shot off by the closer, another big shoulder tackle, and Nix is going to have to powder to the apron here and take a moment.
Draco Nix is not going to be able to take too many more of those. I don't care how good you are, how big you are, how long you've been doing this. A man can only take so much. At the end of the day, they are all human beings. And this right here is one slow car crash to your body. And right now, we're seeing a heck of a wreck for Draco Nix.
And look at him. He's talking down to Draco Nix now, telling him to show me something. Because it's been all Aaron Berry thus far here in his United Pro debut. Talk about physicality, power. He's showing it all here. And now Draco Nix trying to use some quickness here. Looking for a snapmare takeover. He got it. Now a little bit of fire here from Barry.
Not a lot to capitalize there. Unfortunately, not great ring awareness there, ending up in the ropes, so not able to capitalize, but he's
A deep
capitalizing
arm
here.
drag there. Shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now the
Another
big man
one.
comes off, walks right into another deep arm
Draco
drag.
really realizing he needed to use the momentum of Aaron Barry against himself.
Aaron Barry not hurt a lick, though. He's more frustrated than anything. And you can tell by the look on his face, caught him up in a bear hug situation here.
Not too great there for
Oh,
Draco
what a
Nix.
suplex. And Draco Nix trying to give him all he's got here, and it's just not enough.
You got to think about how frustrated Barry is in this. He wants competition. He thrives on it. He looks for competition. He doesn't want to give me.
Oh, and a punch there to the midsection.
So you got to think, with the experience and the aggression that he has, with Draco still working his way coming up to the ranks, is he unsatisfied with the level of competition?
Oh, my goodness, the open hand across the midsection. Did you hear it?
Proving a point maybe tonight to United Pro that, hey, step it up. If you want me in this ring, give me somebody worth fighting. Give me somebody that's going to test me.
And I'm telling you what, a championship rumble on the horizon. What better time to make a statement than right now?
The fight
And
from Draco Nix.
he's trying to bring it back to him. Aaron Barry's had enough of that, though. Pushing him to the corner. Double hand, overhand, chop. And down goes Draco Nix.
You cannot tell me there's any oxygen left in those lungs. Every bit of it just got squeezed out like a sponge from that double hand frying pan chop.
Telling you, overhead, and you hear it. You hear the contact. Can you imagine feeling it? And Draco Nix still trying to fight back.
Defiant till the end as Draco Nix. I may go down, but not without a fight.
He's the new kid on the block, and he's not going to give up that easy. He's trying to make a name for himself here as well. Puts him in the corner, shoulders now. Looks like he's trying to put him up onto the top rope here. What could he be looking for here?
Got that fireman's carry deep. He's not getting out of it. Few elbow strikes from Draco Nix. The fight has not left his body.
Draco Nix forearm. Fighting back here. A second one. European uppercut.
I told you this man has been trained by that dude, John Davis, and you're going to see those lessons show here. Resilience.
Ducks under the clothesline. Under the back elbow.
Oh my God, what a
shooting!
nasty European uppercut.
I'm telling you, a spiral European uppercut there.
Do you smell it? There was a little bit of stank on that one.
I'm telling you, the spiral European uppercut takes down the big man. And now in opposite corners.
Draco's got to capitalize here. This could be a problem. You can't let Barry catch. Oh, God.
Might have waited too long there. He's drove back into the corner.
Draco hardly able to stand if it wasn't for his arm draped on that ropes.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Not again with this double hand overhead chop here. And he told the fans, you're not getting it. Regular knife edge chop, my God. How much more can Draco Nix take here? You got to love the fight, the passion from this young buck.
Barry's got to be careful, though. He was going to the well maybe one too many times. Draco may have something for it here in a second if he keeps going for that same maneuver. While effective, again, Draco Nix is one to scout. I've known him to eat a few things on purpose just to see what he's working with.
Maybe he's setting a trap here. Setting a trap for the big man. Here he comes.
There it is.
Dude, there's the trap.
Can he capitalize, though? Little light on his feet here.
Aaron Barry chest first into the turnbuckle there. Now Draco Nix wasting no time. Forearms to the back of the head. He's been trying to Irish whip the big man all night and it hadn't worked. He's still trying here. And the big man's going to reverse that.
Oh, my God.
Put power into the turnbuckle there. Brought him off his feet.
At minimum, that had to pull something, let alone tear. Those turnbuckles having no forgiveness in them. Draco Nix is maybe a few regrets going through his mind right now as to was he ready for this bout tonight.
Aaron Barry looks like he's fed up. He's tired of this.
Oh my God, what a
slam
uranagi.
You called it, the uranagi, and now a running
Oh
senton.
my God!
Just cover the man.
I don't even think this is about winning anymore. This is about making a statement for Aaron Barry.
Now Draco Nix working his way over to the corner, slowly working his way up. Aaron Berry just squaring him up here from across the ring. Here he comes, running spear into the corner. Brings him out to the middle, and there it is. Right there, he calls that the Spear Symphony. 2, 3, what a victory here for Aaron Berry. Dominant win tonight. And you got to give Draco Nix credit. He tried to fight back, and it just wasn't enough. And anybody that's going to be in that championship rumble on May 31st, I hope they got their eyes locked on this guy, because that might be their biggest competition.
Absolutely, but treading lightly, though, I've noticed here there have been moments in the past 2 matches where they could have been put away a little bit sooner. You put yourself in jeopardy for that Rumble coming up or any future matches coming up. You show your cards. Some of those you might want to hold close to your chest. I'm interested to see how those cards play.
That's a great point. We'll find out soon. What a victory again for Aaron Berry tonight.
And welcome to United Pro presents Unite to Wrestle Showcase!
The lovely Cheyenne Michaels in the ring as we're getting ready to kick off what is the first show since 2017 for United Pro Showcase right here. We're United to Wrestle tonight. Jonathan Wells alongside my man Carson. And Carson, what do you expect tonight?
I expect all of us to be united by wrestling. Tonight, there is anything goes, anything can happen. There is a card, but man, card is subject to change. Anything can happen tonight, and we're all going to find out.
Sold out crowd here in the X's and Eights in Kingsland, Georgia. And what a matchup we're about to witness here between 2 studs. A British brawler taking on what they call a machine. And this one right here could get good, and it's a great way to kick off United Pro.
Absolutely. I'm interested to see what happens here. Making his way to the ring right now. Let's stay tuned to see what happens.
I talked to Joey Osbourne earlier today. He's from Birmingham, England. He's an aggressive British brawler. And the question I want to see answered tonight is, how is Bryce Maddox going to answer that tonight?
Absolutely. We're going to see exactly what he's made of. A lot of British wrestlers, not all for talk. They let the moves in the ring do the talking for them. That smash mouth British grind style wrestling. And you're going to see that from Joey tonight.
Bryce Maddox has been in the business a short minute compared to Joey Osbourne. 18-year veteran. Been all around, trained with the likes of Florida Championship Wrestling, the Knight family, Nick Aldis, Alpha of the Wild Samoans, just to name a handful. And tonight, I think Bryce Maddox might have the biggest challenge of his young career.
I have no doubt in that. Just one of those is enough for any man to not be able to handle. You throw all those together, you're looking at a dangerous athlete.
Look at the size of him there in the ring. He's a specimen for sure. But so is this guy coming to the ring now. I've seen him in action, in person, and he is the real deal.
Look at the presence of this man.
Walking through the curtain, eyes locked on to the machine as he makes his way to the ring.
This man's got so much confidence, it's falling off of him.
I'm telling you, from right here around Kingsland too, from Jacksonville, Florida. He's been used on AEW television, which is a great accolade for how long he's been in the business. But I think we're about to see two guys throw some hands. We're about to see some contact here in just a few moments.
Absolutely. Neither one of these men have a sign on their forehead that say they're afraid to get their hands dirty, and you're about to see just that.
Opening match tonight for the return of United Pro. We're united to wrestle here tonight in Kingsland, Georgia, and a heck of a match to get us started.
Bryce Maddox looks like he's got a lot of adrenaline pumping through his veins. He's got to get that under control. He can't be too excited. He's got to stay focused. Anything can happen in this match, especially with someone as dangerous as Joey Osbourne.
Absolutely, and you got to wonder if the youth of Bryce Maddox not being in the business quite as long, if that's the difference in this match. We'll find out in a moment, but you talk about the energy he brings when he gets in there. I mean, a couple of rookie mistakes could be the difference in this match.
Absolutely.
Joey Osbourne just talking trash to the crowd.
That's another thing. He can't take this guy too lightly. Just because of his experience everywhere he's been, he's got to stay focused. Don't take him lightly. Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Referee of the year, Clark, in there to call the action here in this opening matchup. The official return of United Pro and a snapmare takeover.
Interesting there, letting go of control there from Joey Osbourne, letting it breathe for a minute, almost as to say, hey, I got your game. I got your number. Anything you can do, I can do better. Show me what you got.
Definitely mind games from the narcissistic veteran here from Birmingham, England. These two guys tied up here now. Osbourne getting the upper hand. Maddox grabs the wrist here.
Not a lot of hold sitting there for too long. Just a back and forth we're seeing in this opening contest. A lot of speed. A headlock takeover there by Maddox.
Nicely done. Nicely done by Maddox there. Now he's going to apply the pressure here. And the foot gets on the ropes here. He's got to break the hold, and the count begins. And Maddox lets go quickly.
Look at the veteran wisdom right here by Osbourne, knowing as long as he's got those ropes, he can't be touched. He's taking it. He's biding his time. He's getting a game plan together. He's got a strategy, and we're seeing it come to life.
And how arrogant can you be? Look at him. Feet crossed on the ropes, arms crossed at his waist.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some say to beat the system, you got to play the system.
And he's still jawing with the crowd. And I'll tell you one thing you won't see out of Joey Osbourne. You won't see him high fly. And look, he's talking trash to the ladies at ringside here.
Better be careful. He might bite off more than he can chew.
I'm telling you. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Center of the ring by these two bulls. Right into a headlock now. Osbourne in control, and now Maddox going to take the arm behind him. Grabs the rope. Maddox got to let go again here, and he does.
I'm starting to see a pattern here with getting to these ropes. Has Osbourne bit off more than he can chew with the rookie here? I don't even want to say he's a rookie, but in comparison to the veteran wisdom and experience and the traveling that he's done to Joey Osbourne,
I think he's definitely underestimated Bryce Maddox here. Like I said, I've seen Bryce Maddox in action, and he's not going to be an easy task tonight for Osbourne. I think the underestimation may come back to bite Osbourne if he doesn't get things together quickly here.
Absolutely. And that adrenaline, you can tell, is still pumping hard through Maddox. Oh, a nasty gut kick there. Slowing the pace down.
And then instead of continuing the attack, going to look to the crowd here. Hits the ropes. Maddox throws him up in the air, and down comes Osbourne.
Look at the eyes bulging out of the head of Joey Osbourne, maybe saying, I might have taken too long on that one. I should have course corrected. Maybe we'll see that here in a minute. Can he course correct? Can he get back in control here? I'm certainly excited to find out.
Looks like he's going to figure out now why they call Maddox the machine. The power there, brute power. Throwing the big Osbourne, 227 pounds of him, straight up into the air there.
That's a lot of man when you can move like he can.
Head into the turnbuckle.
Doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be effective.
Maddox attempting the Irish whip, going to be reversed. And now Ross, what a hook elbow there, right into the chin of Bryce Maddox, into the corner. And now again, another one. Looks like a European uppercut of sorts.
You can only take so many of those. A lot of people, they see all these little things that happen. They don't understand that all those things play in the end game. All those little things are slowly jabbing and cutting at the body, wearing it down. It may not seem like much, but it's taking its toll, and it plays a part when the end of this bout comes.
Osbourne was choking him in the ropes a moment ago, now rubbing his face into the rope there, and referee Clark having to get in there. And he's getting pretty aggressive here with Osbourne, who's pushing the limits with our official.
It's clear to see that Joey Osbourne can see the potential and the loss that he could suffer in this match, so he's trying to turn up the aggression here. Speaking of aggression, there's that back elbow by Joey Osbourne.
I'll tell you what, Maddox thought he had the upper hand there, hits the ropes, comes off, quick cover here, and a 2 count.
Only a 2.
It's going to take more than that to keep Maddox down.
A lot of resilience in Bryce Maddox we're seeing here, but I don't like how much he's favoring the jaw. Those uppercuts seem to have done some damage. Hopefully Joey Osbourne doesn't see those tells and take advantage of it.
Seems to be an issue with the shoulder, too, on Bryce Maddox. He's trying to work some feeling back into that left arm. As Osbourne now choking him into the corner here.
Once again, knowing his limitations, knowing he has till 5. It may be frowned upon, but it gets the job done.
And he continues to do it here, just testing the limits. And you got to start wondering, how much is referee Clark going to continue to take here from Osbourne?
He certainly has his work cut out as a referee in this bout. Some fight from Maddox, and Osbourne shutting him right back down.
Osbourne just cut him off there, taking back control. Just an old grizzled veteran here. And he's showing why here. Knife edge chop, perhaps. Listen to this, if it is. Telling the crowd to quiet down. And a throw through the eye. Oh, come on.
That right there explains the character of Joey Osbourne, ladies and gentlemen. What a nasty individual with a followed-up headbutt.
Man, telling the crowd to quiet down. Just a thumb in the eye. And I mean, how dirty can Joey Osbourne get here in this match? He's tested every limit with our official. And now Maddox with a little leapfrog off the ropes here, comes back, ducks a clothesline, jumps over. Wait a minute, Osbourne doesn't see him, runs him into the ropes. Osbourne holds on, roll through, still doesn't know. And now Maddox with a hip toss.
Into a neck breaker. Oh my God, I've never seen that before.
What a combination. Kick to the midsection. Vertical suplex up, down into a Michinoku driver.
Second win.
And the
Bryce
cover,
Maddox.
2, and last second kick out by Osbourne.
Bryce Maddox certainly found his second win. There is plenty of life left to this bout. Bryce Maddox certainly taking the fight back to Joey Osbourne, saying, you can get aggressive, so can I.
Hip toss neck breaker into the Michinoku driver. Maddox now showing his offense. Shooting Osbourne across. I've seen this before from Maddox. Big leaping clothesline.
Catching the top of the head on the way down.
Jumping nearly half the length of the ring there to get to him. Looking for it again, but a boot. It's going to rattle the machine for a minute. A leaping back elbow takes down Maddox. Now a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
A little bit faster on that cover there. He might have had the job done. That was a nasty elbow to the jaw of Maddox.
And it looks like Osbourne's starting to realize, hey, this kid's giving me all I want here. I better try to put him away quickly.
The longer you stretch this out, the more danger you put
Maddox
yourself
with a leaping
in.
knee right off the side of the head. Now looking to go to the top rope. Could it be that patented frog splash? Up high! Got it! Landed! 1, 2, 3! Bryce Maddox victorious in our opening contest. And what a win for young Bryce Maddox. Did you see the hang time, the air on that frog splash?
Every accomplishment for Joey Osbourne that has led up to now belongs to Bryce Maddox.
And what a momentum taker for Maddox heading into that big championship rumble in a couple of months. Talk about momentum. He's a former heavyweight champion elsewhere in his young career. Now he's looking to get the United Pro heavyweight champion as we look to crown the first one on May 31st at Championship Rumble.